Y'all of Goats here with Crit Crusaders, and that was Astro. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 3, where our players have just found themselves in an interesting predicament. Nightbreed, you slide the brick into the hole in front of you, and immediately you guys hear coming back from where you came. Meanwhile, Grim and Kethros are like, no, no, no! And they're running towards the door. So in slow motion, you just see them running for the door, and then the door just seals really fast. The room that you're in would normally be dark, but you do have a torch and you lit those candles. In front of you...
And Dagnabbit has his helmet.
Yes. Dagnabbit's eyes are like headlights. And then all of a sudden, the wall in front of you does the same thing. And now you can see it, Dag. The bricks are actually going into the wall, like...
I gotta figure out how to build that.
Well, you probably are... Yeah, you probably already know it's magic, and I don't know how you feel about magic stuff. But...
It's just a tool.
Nightbreed, flickering light trickles into the room and graces your face, and your torch actually shines more light into the corner of the room. And you are immediately greeted by the smell of feces. Old, stale feces. And right in front of you lies a pile about 3 feet tall in the middle. There's a bunch of straw and wood frame beds just scattered about the room. On 2 tables rest candelabras that are lighting the room. Empty plates of the rubbish that the goblins have been eating can be found. And there you see 4 supplies. They have lots of supplies, apparently. 4 surprised goblins jerk their head towards the door in wonderment. And I'm actually going to do something unprecedented in my campaigns. I'm going to let the players roll initiative, and if they don't like it, I'm going to let them roll again. That's how I'm going to do this surprise round. How does that sound?
Super duper.
So, for Tanner and Nightbreed, I'm going to let you guys roll, and if you don't like your roll, you can re-roll it. So, click on your token and roll initiative. Nightbreed got a 17. Nightbreed, are you happy?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh,
Damn, Dag! Alright. Kethra...
do you want to keep that? Do you want to roll again?
I'll keep it.
Am I supposed to roll as well?
Yeah, you and Kethra.
You guys want to keep your rolls?
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's,
my god, I
good
can't
roll.
fucking believe that shit. Well, this...
Hold the button down, Megan.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think this represents the goblins' surprise very well.
They all rolled zeros.
Dag! It is your turn.
Dagnabbit.
That's assuming you guys want to fight.
Well, actually, okay.
Pull the brick out.
My initiative, but if I have the option, I mean, as soon as I see them, and like you said that we saw the door behind us closed, I'm gonna pull the brick back out.
Actually, the brick isn't in your hand.
Oh,
It went
disappeared
into
with
the door
wall?
and disappeared.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, if my hand's not on the brick, then I get my sword ready. Yes, I'm ready for a fight.
Dag, it's your turn.
I'm gonna
you
go
can
back
move
to
through
the
'em.
wall. I'm gonna go back to the wall that closed and see if there's a brick I can pull out to open it.
Go back to the wall then and roll an investigation.
An instigation.
Yeah, an instigation. Instigate the door. Piss it off real good. Yeah, you actually see the brick has been returned. Do you want to pull it?
Yeah.
Nothing happens. It resists you.
Can I push it?
Yes. So,
Push it.
Kethra and Grim, you actually see the brick going towards you and then goes plop and it falls on the ground and you see like a little dwarven finger behind it. And then the door goes and opens up. Grim, it's your turn. If you want, you could move right into that room.
Well, they don't know what's there.
They don't, but they see Nightbreed at the end of this brightly lit room with his sword drawn, glaring into the room.
And I'm looking kind of manic too, so.
So is his door not closing then?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Troll. I'm going to give you inspiration for that. Do you already have inspiration?
Yeah, I'll pass on to.
No, I'm going to give you 10 gold
No.
instead. Good.
Oh, okay.
Good catch. Yeah, the door goes and shuts right in front of Nightbreed's face. Your element of surprise is now gone.
Well, would I have time to jump through it before it closed?
It's not your turn, so no. That
How
happened
many
on
gold?
Dag's turn. Actually, you
How
know
many
what? This
gold?
is all happening within the simultaneously, so I'll give you a dexterity save, but if you fail,
I get a limb cut off.
maybe.
You can do it.
Oh, you know what? He's gonna wait for the party. I'll lose the element of surprise. That's fine.
All right,
Opposed to losing an arm.
but Grim,
Or
it's your
leg.
turn. Do you pick up?
But
Do you
you
pick
get
up
a
the brick?
sweet arm.
My question first is, how much gold did you say?
10.
Okay. I don't know. So
You've
I'm
got
gonna
6
actually
seconds.
ask. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask everybody. So what do we do? I'm not doing
Goblins.
anything.
Goblins, kill him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna actually move or anything.
All right, Kethra, it is your turn. The brick is at your feet.
I want to pick it up and take it to Nightbreed.
Okay. Nightbreed.
I just
Oh, go ahead.
nope, nothing.
Nightbreed is now your turn.
I take the brick and look back at the group. They already know we're here, so are we going in?
Only 3 of you can go in.
I would be less useful in there at the moment as opposed to, say, Grim. So would I be able to swap places with them?
Well, we can go around. Oh, you were probably talking out of character, sorry.
Well, you could, or you saw how the door works. The moment you put the door in, or the key in, and the door opens, it's going to appear on Grim's side, so Grim can just wait until you guys enter the room, and ideally, you know, that would be the best bet.
Okay, I will. I guess I'll be the hallway guy. Let everybody pass through, and then I'll enter last.
All right, that's a good idea. So, Nightbreed, do you want to put the key in the hole? I won't count this as your action. Are you muted, Nightbreed?
I think so.
Well, I was thinking anyway.
Oh, there's another blizzard.
Sorry. Well, no, they're all going to be prepared. They have bows. They're all going to shoot at me as soon as they see me. I don't want to. I don't want to.
They haven't had their turn yet, so they couldn't ready in action, if that helps.
Okay, then yeah. Fuck it. I just put the brick in. Nightbreed shoves the brick in. Sword ready. Bloodlust risen.
All right, so you know where they are just about. Just so you know. You know, like, the general whereabouts. So, yeah,
Ready
you
in action.
you slide... No, he can't ready in action
Uh-oh.
because they would have moved. So, oh, no, actually, you know what? They haven't had a turn yet. So, yeah, you could ready in action. Do you just want to charge out there and attack one?
Yeah. That's
Which one?
exactly what I want to do.
And to give you an idea of how the cover is going to work here, it's right here. Oh, god damn it.
Ah, damn it. I use that work a lot. It's hilarious.
That right there is a piece of cover because it is 3 feet high in the middle.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
But you could still go through it.
I
It's your
am
turn.
so right here. I went around, by the way, and I'm attacking this one.
All right. You hit. And I fucking hate
11.
you. You want to know why?
It did.
Tell me how you just barely took this guy down. As he had 11 HP exactly.
So Nightbreed moves up to him with his sword raised, getting ready for an overhead chop, but the goblin manages to block it, and they fight for a moment before Nightbreed uses the goblin's own sword to pierce his throat.
Yeah, so he's got a
That's
short
already-
sword. You're in a like locked arms right here, and he's like, ah, and you push your strength, and it's like, and then with your other hand you just grab it and go, and he's like,
Exactly.
and he falls face first onto the bed, dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
An arrow flies across towards you. Damn it, I gotta reopen the sheet. Hitting you, yes! For 5 damage. Another arrow comes towards you. For
Son of a
5
bitch.
damage. And another arrow comes at you. For 8 damage.
God damn it.
Oh wow.
Well, it was fun partying with you guys.
So, I'm going to describe these hits. You basically walk in and you shink, slide the blade into the goblin's neck, and he's like, and as you pull your blade back, these 3 wicked-looking arrows go and bring you down to a knee.
All you need to do is go Unreal Tournament and feign death. Just
You know
go
what?
limp.
Even in the goddamn Instagib mode, I would always run by the body. All right, Tag, it's your turn.
I know. I'd be like feign. He'd be like, "Oh, you're dead."
Dag, the door has reclosed next to you and Grim. It is your turn.
Think on this for just a sec.
You've got 6. Remember, you gotta step out to do that.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting a general feel from the distance.
Trevor, did you travel through the poo? Or were
No,
you
he
like,
went around.
fuck that?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
went
thought
around.
so. I think there's a way. Nope. There is a way, by the way, to like
Path it.
map it. Yeah. I can't seem to remember.
We can look at it on the break.
Yeah, because there's a way that a little arrow pops out. Anyway, and then when you release, it shows your travel path. So, Dag, it's your turn.
I'm going to close the door over here.
No,
and
you don't
wait
need to do that. If you're going to close the door, you could do it from right where you're standing. You push the brick
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Okay, so you
So I'm
push the
gonna-
brick out, the door shuts, Nightbreed's in there alone, and then the door
And
with
I'm
Grim
gonna-
opens.
I'm gonna motion for Grim to get in here right now. Get in here, Grim.
Nope, Cathra, you
Big-
can't move. It's not your turn.
Big guy in trouble.
Okay, Grim, it is now your turn.
Okay. So, can I move through them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, before you lies a wall with an opening for a brick slot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put the brick in.
Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah. Yeah. I picked it up along the way.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
good.
Dad, will you hand that to me?
I'm just going to say you picked it up. That's fine. Next time, say it, though, because I won't be so kind in future puzzles. So, yeah, you stick the
That's
brick
right.
in, and it goes... and then behind you, and I will give you an action.
I'm going to shoot that goblin.
You cannot shoot that one. You do not have line of sight of it. You can shoot that one.
Then that one.
At disadvantage because he's only 3 feet tall and you're shooting over a 3-foot pile of shit. So go ahead and roll your bow, but it's at disadvantage. So whichever one's the lowest.
Actually, I'm going to use this.
Oh, nice. All right. Go ahead.
So how do I do? Hold on, I got this.
Do you want to take?
Range
Do you want to
attack
take a
roll.
-5 penalty to the attack to get +10 to damage?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do
so
it on the first sheet.
no, just roll your on the first sheet. It'll say attack mod, not damage mod, and you put -5, and then under the damage you put +10. Everybody
Yeah,
understands how he's
okay.
doing that? Everybody? Do you guys understand how he's doing that?
I missed it.
Okay, open up your character sheet, Dag, and go to the first page. Core stats. Down on the bottom left, you see how it says bonuses and penalties? What he did was he put a -5 in attack rolls and a +10 in damage rolls because this particular ability gets it. Or did you not do it?
Actually, I forgot to do the +10 to damage.
I kind of figured because I looked at it and it was just the dice.
6.
So I'm going to describe this one just because of the force of the attack. Basically, this guy's firing arrows at Nightbreed, and this arrow flies in the room, goes through the shit pile, exploding out of the other side, and shit spackles his face. And as he flinches, all of a sudden he's hit hard against the stone, and he looks down. And this arrow is so deep into him and actually penetrated the stone wall that all he sees is the fletching sticking out his chest. And he's just like... He is dead. Troll, you are like MVP today, man.
Yes, I've been
God
having
damn.
what 2 bad roll games in a row.
Yeah. Sleeping on the watch, getting Kethra destroyed. Kethra, it's your turn.
Whoop.
Well,
And then I'm gonna spear him.
spear who? Okay.
Nightbreed.
So you're throwing it right past the candelabra.
Yep.
Nightbreed, is your greatsword two-handed?
Yes.
I'm going to assume you dropped your torch where Grim's standing then. So
Yeah.
Grim, there's a torch at your feet, and I hate to tell you this, but because you started and ended your turn there, not now, but when you start and end your turn there, you take some damage from the torch if you don't pick it up. So
Okay.
you can kick it away though. Okay.
Well, I assume because I pulled my weapon out and ready in action that I would have snubbed the torch out most likely.
Where would you have snubbed the torch into the floor?
On the wall.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I lied, Grim. The wall is now on fire as all of the cobwebs and dust ignite. And it's kind of like splintering around. Now, it's not doing
What kind
anything.
of house do you live in where your dust is flammable?
It's mostly cobwebs. There's cobwebs and shit in
I'm
there.
just joking. I'm just joking. yeah.
So, if you play any RPG and it's like, get through the cobwebs, you take a torch and you hold it up to it and it's like, ah. All right, so it's not dangerous. It's just the entire room is ablaze as the cobwebs are shrinking and burning. Maybe there's like, it's a cool action shot. As Troll fires his arrow, there's like ashy cinders of cobwebs sprinkling around him like a fiery rain. Yeah, that's bad.
What was that? A Robin Hood?
Mm-mm.
The Kevin Costner?
Oh, I haven't seen that one because my Robin Hood is Men in Tights, and it doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, for sure.
Megan, you throw the spear, though, and he sees it coming and goes, ah! And then picks up the wooden chair that he's next to and goes, thunk! And, like, thumps the spear into it and sets it down going, sets it down going, ah! Nightbreed, you're on your knee, 3 arrows sticking out of you.
He stands up without expression and moves over to this one.
You made me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
So you
Oh, I
hit,
love that movie.
but you roll a 1 on your... How is it that you get plus... Oh, okay, no, that's right. It's 2d6. Oh, god damn, dude. Again, tell me how you barely kill this guy.
This one's not nearly as cool. I just rammed my sword into his gut,
Okay,
stumbling over.
so since it's a barely kill, I'm gonna say instead of ramming it in his gut, you like slash across, but it's that perfect cut where it opens up his belly and his guts kind of pour out, and he's catching him, and he like falls to his knees.
No.
No. He's like trying to stick it all back in. Nice. Do you have any I don't know, bonus actions you want to use?
Actually,
Throw your sword at the goblin.
No, like, well, he
Like,
does have
no.
action surge, but I believe he has second wind as well.
yes, that's what I'm going to use. And I'm just. Oops. There we go.
Nightbreed looks at the instructions for a spell. Oh, you didn't set any of the
You wrote it,
roll
dude.
stuff. Oh, I mean, yeah, but you have to click on the options to enable the rolls. That's okay. So roll a 1d4 plus 4. Or 1d10 plus 4, I'm sorry. You heal 13 hit points.
Nice.
So you're only down 2, right? And remember, you can click on it and go plus, yeah,
13.
because you can go plus 13. What the fuck is that red bar? Oh, it doesn't have a value. There. Alright. So, yeah, he's dead. Thanks. This dungeon, like, the thing that's baffled you guys the most is a brick. But these goblins are like... Might as well remove him off the turn counter, because he's dead. Him too. This goblin does something entirely different.
Shats and runs.
He uses a dash action as a bonus action. Goes... Opens the door. Goes through the door. Shuts it. And then you guys hear thunk. And then the pitter-patter of feet as he finishes his move. Dag.
Bitch.
It is your turn.
I'm gonna move in the room, kind of by the shit pile, about here.
All right. The
And,
ship pile. The ship pile looks like Mount St. Helens. At one point, it was a mighty mountain, but something punctured right through the middle of it, and now there's shit everywhere.
I'm gonna take this time, fiddle with my gadgets, swap something out.
Yeah, you know, sitting in the chair next to the candlelit table, that's what normal people do. You stand by stinky freaking shit to mess with your devices.
It don't bother me.
Grim, it is your turn.
Well, I am going to instigate this door.
So you are not pursuing the goblin?
Well, I mean, it sounds to me he locked it.
So
You
the
know what they
answer is
say about a
is
teeming
no,
plant?
right?
Yeah, I'll come down there. I'll come down.
All right, you do a double move. Kethra, it's now your turn.
I want to grab my spear out of the chair over here.
All right.
Whoop, and then I guess I'll go assist troll with the door.
No, your action is actually getting your spear out.
Oh,
You can move the rest of your movement, which is 3 spaces. So you can move like right here. All right, Nightbreed. I imagine in your second wind, you probably rip the arrows out. You're like,
No, that's exactly what I was thinking. And like,
Yeah.
with a grunt, I'm like, all 3 at once.
oh yeah, like say bundled them up, and you're just like, ah, because they were in different spots on your chest. But you're like, I don't give a fuck. Bits of flesh are hanging from it, and you're like,
Does that door have a bar that I can lock it with? This door.
let me check. Yeah.
Then I would like to place the. I would like to lock it. Place the bar down.
Okay. There is no bar, but it is barrable.
Then I would like to. Shit. Okay, if I can fit the chair in there, I'll use that.
You could roll a... No, the chair's too small. You could roll a perception real quick, just see if you spot it. I mean, a bar can't really leave the room that it's intended for. He was. Yeah, you see that they've actually used it as a framework on one of those, like, boring beds that are down below.
Okay, then I'm gonna take that and lock the door.
So you lift it up, and it just smells awful. And you rip the cloth off, and you see all this hay and all these like sticks and stuff like that. And there's rat heads down on in the hay, like maybe he didn't like to eat the rat heads, and bones, skulls of rats. And you grab the bar and pull it off the crappily made white, or the twine, as it was just shoddily tied together. And then you lock that door, no problem. All right, the goblin escapes.
Dag
And Grim, you're close enough to that door that as you hear him running away, he's like,
Wait, do I? I don't think I.
So it's all free action now, guys.
Oh, okay. Well then, I want to come up and investigate the door. How big is the gap between the two?
Between the
doors?
two
Like two
doors,
assists.
maybe like an
Yeah.
inch. You can peek through if you want.
No, I want to. Well,
They're pretty
actually,
drafty.
I want to find something thin enough to fit through there so I can try to lift the bar.
Okay, you're looking around and then you're like, oh wait, I have a sword.
I'm gonna shove that in there. Try to pry the bar up.
Okay, so you lift up and you see his short sword or his scimitar kind of go tink a tink a tink on the ground. It is no longer locked.
All right, everybody, get ready. Before I open the door.
I'm already.
Are you guys planning on pursuing, or are you guys planning on resting?
Pursuing.
All right, so you open the door.
I mean, that's my vote anyway.
I'm
Can I-
cool with
can I-
pursuing.
Well, I'm not gonna open the door until everybody tells me they're ready.
I'm gonna move a little closer, get away from the shit pile.
So we're gonna be
I'm
doing
gonna ready
some.
my bow.
We're gonna be doing some hallway navigations. And how hallway navigations work is that these hallways are 10 feet wide.
It's cool whip.
Cool.
What?
So the hallway extends down and becomes incredibly dark.
Night vision go.
Candelabras go.
You want to go
I
grab
still
a
have-
candelabra?
I still
No.
have my headlights on.
Yeah, if you want Dag to lead, he can use his headlights.
Yeah, I can shoot over him.
Yeah, if you're willing, Dad, we could definitely use you light.
And it's 10 foot by 10 foot, so Nightbreed could even stand next to him, or even Kethra, so that she can actually get in there. And we've seen what happens when she tries to pummel shit. She's really good at that.
True that.
It might be better to have Nightbreed behind Kethra because he has a charge ability, so as soon as she moves, he could charge through her square and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we can
Okay.
move Dag here and Kethra.
So this will be the marching order.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, the hallway extends 40 feet to the south. And as you travel down it... Oh, what is everybody's passive perception? Just add 10 to it. I think Nightbreed, you said yours was 13?
15.
15.
15.
Okay. Dag.
Perception.
13.
It's 3, and I have
So-
expertise on it.
Oh, so it's actually 15 for you as well, Dag. Grim.
My passive is 12.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you're in the back.
Roll
Nightbreed, your passive is freaking 17. Your perception's 7.
No, 15, man.
What the
15.
fuck is going on?
Keep saying 13, 17, 15, man. It's 15.
Oh,
One
I see.
five.
It didn't save the number. When I clicked off, it went back to 17 again. Anyway, so you guys are traveling downward.
We're off to see the wizard. Hopefully not. That sounds
Oh
terrible.
my god, that is ridiculous. Okay, you guys
Keep in
are
mind. I'm sorry.
you guys are going down the
Mind.
hallway, and then the hallway branches off to the left. Just so that you know. So it actually branches off to player right, but since your characters are headed south, it'll be to their left. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah. Stage left.
Right.
So we're moving down. Tra la 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 la.
All right, and you still hear him, by the way, going "Ah, ah," as he's running down the hall.
How far down are we moving?
Kethra, did you spin? Kethra's like, I'm upside down. I'm the Batman. It's up to you. Do you guys don't worry about the board and the spaces? Just do you want to go the full 40 down and peek to the left, or do you just kind of want to peek around the corner?
I want to peek around the corner.
Yeah, peek around the corner.
All right, so you guys get down to the hallway. Kethra, roll a perception.
When?
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, the hallway goes to the left, and as you guys get down to the hallway, and Dad kind of peeks around the corner with his headlights, you see that 90 feet down the hallway, there's a T section, and he kind of looks back at you and darts off to the right, screaming.
I vote we
Pursue.
keep following him.
All right.
Yeah.
Because he's yelling and screaming down the hall. I mean, we can move at a pretty good pace, but be cautious. But they all know we're here, or they will in a moment.
I'm
Unless,
trying to
Grim,
catch
you
up
can
to
use
shoot
one of
him.
your amazing shots to shoot him as soon as we see him.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay.
So yeah, we're following.
All right, yeah, so you go down the right-hand side, and the tunnel turns right sharply again. As you round that corner, you see that the room extends back. The hallway extends back 50 feet, and right in the middle of the hallway on the left-hand side is a door. Do you guys want to go up to the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cautiously. Open it.
Well, I'm going to assume that you're going cautiously. Unless you guys are booking it to catch up to this goblin.
No, as a matter of fact, by the sounds of it, as soon as we like round that corner, see that door, you see all of us get like really apprehensive to get close.
All right,
We're
I'm ready
like
when you are.
tiptoeing down.
All right?
I'm like, my bow's ready for anything.
There is a really nice wooden door here. That has the door or the room shut.
I assume
So
it
nice
says-
wooden door. Hang on, don't look at that yet.
Oh.
So it's just a wooden door in front of you. Same width
Whatever,
as the
Cap, but
others.
you're in the front, so it's up to you. Open the door. You were dagged.
Or to investigate it, or to do anything like that.
Ah. Hint, hint.
I think I'm
That's
just talking to
nudge,
dead
wink,
air,
wink.
apparently.
Sorry, I was checking something out real quick on my sheet.
Oh, I'm not pushing.
No.
I want to investigate the door.
All right, then what are you investigating for?
I just want to see if it's like locked or anything, mostly, or if I could like peer through into the room.
Okay, so are you rattling the handle then? Is that what you're doing?
Gently, I guess. Like, I just try to pull on the door, and if it doesn't open, then I'm just gonna assume that it's locked, and then try to peer through.
All right, so you put your hand on the door, and you jiggle it, and it jiggles freely. It does not appear to be locked.
Well, then I open it.
That looks good.
There we go. All right, so assume the same marching order. Now this hallway, right as you guys round this corner, you could tell that it's more inhabited because it is brightly lit. And you guys open the door. So this 30-foot by 50-foot room smells like rancid milk and stale beer. 6 small tables seem to have been placed randomly throughout the room. And by tables, I mean one table, because I liked that look a lot better. So the small chairs that are around the room, you see a variety of stools, small barrels, and a long bench that cover it. There's old plates with old food on it. You definitely see some rotten food on there. The cauldrons bubble bubble in the corner idly as a small fire keeps them warm. So they aren't really a roaring flame quite yet. Everything else here looks like it's been used recently, but maybe not all of the supplies are recent. The loaves of bread have maggots in them. The meat on the table, the fat has actually started to congeal and yellow as it smells. The inlaid stone floor actually looks a little more polished than the rest of the mine that you've been in. So it looks like it was able to be pretty shiny and easy to clean. Now it's just covered in garbage, other refuse, dust, cobwebs in the corners. So it looks very unkempt even though it is being used. And here's the cauldron burning over the simmering fire. And Kethra and Dag, I need you to roll perceptions. All right, 20 and 13. So all of a sudden you guys notice that down in this corner, there's 2 large sacks of flour. They actually lift up as if they're floating in water, and they start moving along the floor.
What the hell?
The fuck? Trevor, you're muted.
Close the door.
He tells you to close the door, do you?
I closed the door.
All right, the door
Why
is
did I close the door?
Gelatinous anything is never good. That's
Oh,
we
then
just avoid this
I
room.
pass. Pass.
Well, keep in mind, you didn't see anything like an ooze. It actually looked like they were moving. The flower
But the way
was.
you described it, like the
Yeah,
way you
they're
described
moving
the way it's moving
like
up and
they're-
down.
Yeah, it looks like if the floor were water, they're kind of bobbing in water, but they are moving.
And that's the first thing that my character thinks. Is
That's good. I
gelatinous
was just letting you know
anything.
that it didn't appear that the come on camera. It didn't appear that the
Oh, that was
room
weird.
itself was all wavy. All right. So you guys said nope to this room. You want to continue down the hallway?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. So yeah, you continue down the hallway. It turns to the right and it goes down about 150 feet and then turns to the left. Again, this part of the hall is brightly lit.
I vote continue down. Keep going.
I second.
Keeping on.
Could I have you roll a perception, Megan?
I mean, if you guys want to, I'll fight the ooze, but I just
All right. So
No, it ruins our weapons.
you don't really notice it, so you continue walking. And then the tunnel that turns to the left, do you guys want to peek around it?
yes.
The goblin is still nowhere in sight. In fact, you actually hear a door shut.
Oh, damn.
All right. So do you guys pursue after the goblin?
See,
So you guys
Yeah.
turn left. You go down about 60 feet, make another right, and then there's a 50-foot hallway that turns to the left again. On the right-hand side, there is a door. This most likely is the door that he came into.
Check it out.
Yep, that's what I vote. Live
gonna help.
dangerously.
I'm gonna help check it out too.
All right.
Live vicariously through my party.
So, well, before we move, since it is now light enough, Dab, I suggest Dab should move behind Nightbreed. Or, behind Kethra and let me or Grim go forward. We don't need his light anymore.
No,
I'm okay
that's-
with that.
That makes sense. Yeah, so he swaps to the back of the turn order. You guys can move your tokens if you want.
You did say you wanted to, Tanner, or you didn't want to?
I do.
Oh,
So
there we
they-
go.
So to give you an
Oh my God, I
idea,
just jumped.
What?
Like in Jumper.
I've never seen that movie.
I don't recommend it.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. But I guess I could have said, never mind. Nightcrawler.
Yeah, there
Refer-
you go.
Reference failure there.
I know. Oh my God, I know. I fail as a nerd.
Or do we fail as a nerd for not getting it? That's what I want to know.
No, I'll take it. That was my bad. I mean, how do I forget Nightcrawler? He used to
I'm
be
bad.
my favorite.
All right.
I love the Nightcrawler movie. Or what am I talking about? Deadpool movie.
Yes, the Deadpool movie was badass.
All right. Are you guys going to rearrange your tokens however you'd like?
Well, let's see. I should be in the front, right? Because I'm shooting the.
It's whatever you
Well-
guys want. That's why I'm telling you, do it now.
Well, I'll stay in the back with Dab if Kethra and Grim want to go first. Like James said, we can.
Yeah,
Kethra
sounds
can
good to me.
actually start fighting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can't leave all
Oh,
the
wow.
kills to Legolas over there.
So as you guys get to the door and you're approaching it, are you guys kind of doing this thing, like looking at each other like, shh?
Yeah.
You hear a thud against the door,
I'm gonna ready a bow.
and then laughter.
I assume he tried to. I assume he locked it.
Well, you got to figure that out, hon.
I rattle the door to open it.
The door actually starts to open, but then goes thud. There's something behind it.
Somebody rush this door.
Yeah, the monk is too weak.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
guess I
yeah. Oh, you're so funny.
Well, I do have a gadget on my gloves that gives me a +2 in trying to force doors open.
Nice.
Well, that's force doors open. That is not barricaded doors. Forcing doors open refers to stuck or locked, right?
Let me look up this gadget real quick.
What is it? What's it called?
It
Who are
is
you?
called,
Gloves of the doorman.
crap, where is it? Battering fists.
If it's bad, yeah, that makes sense to me then. Battering fist, go for it.
+2
Roll a
bonus
strength.
on stuck, locked, or barred doors.
Yeah, so roll an athletics or strength with a +2.
Where do I add the +2 on?
Well, you just roll it, and then we remember.
Okay.
No, actually, I lied. No, yeah, you're fine.
Roll a save.
Is that what you want to use? Do you want to use athletics or strength?
The strength.
Okay, so the strength roll will actually already have the +2 because you're. Oh no, go ahead and roll it, and then add 2 to it. So 6. So you're like, yeah, nothing happens. In fact, Kethra, as she's holding the
give
door
it a
open,
whirl.
doesn't even feel the door lurch forward.
Well, I tried.
She's like,
So-
"Gah! Oh man, you're right." The goblin just laughs his ass off. And he's like, "Ah,
I don't speak Chinese.
I do. What'd he say?
He doesn't speak Chinese.
Yeah, I mean, I speak.
I know.
I speak Goblin.
He says, "Ah, take that, you bastards. You'll never get in now." Do you want to talk back to him?
Nah.
Yakety yak.
All right.
Think you
There's
muted
this-
again.
Trevor, you're muted.
Are you going for it, Grim?
For the door,
Yeah.
there's not too much I can do.
Well, just push it. That's all you got to do is push it.
Okay,
Push
well,
it
I
real
will.
Good. Athletics or strength?
Boom. Oh, I could do athletics.
Yep.
It'll be the same either way.
And do it. So Troll takes his archer arms, and even though he's got a really tiny, I imagine his Reign of Kings character, he's super skinny, but his arms are huge. But he goes up to he's like, guys, leverage. He goes up to the crack, and then he throws the door open, Aragorn style, and the bed just kind of goes topple topple and rolls away. And it's at that point that an arrow is shot at you, Troll. For our goblin friend, head ready in action. It hits you for 5 damage. But since you have like 50 health, that's like,
I know he.
ow. So this arrow goes shink right into your leg.
Ah.
All right. And now we go back into battle. Everybody roll initiative.
Wham.
Huzzah.
God damn it.
Dagnabbit, that is right.
Yes. We
suck.
did great.
Good job, everybody.
Wow.
We are the best.
Troll, why
You know
does your
what, I
initiative
think I
still...
asked this of the YouTubers last time, but they need to tell us. I'm pretty certain that Roll20 hates us and gives us low rolls all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Like in the beginning of the session where they mowed through 2 rooms of goblins with no problem. It's just terrible.
Yeah, barely.
Well, the goblin gets to go again.
Don't we get rerolls? Ah!
No. Why would you
Aw,
get rerolls?
That's
that
what you
was-
said last time.
No, I said that
'Cause-
for Nightbreed and Dag because they were surprising the goblins.
Oh,
You did not
gotcha.
surprise the goblin.
Yeah.
He fires at Troll again
No.
and misses. Yeah, once Troll realizes he's been hit, the arrow's coming. Troll like grabs the door and goes, "Poof." And the goblin
With
decides
his
to use his
massive
action.
Popeye arms.
The goblin uses his action to backstep, and then as he's backstepping, you just hear, and he floats off the ground like shocked, and he's screaming as you see his skin going.
But let's skip this room.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nightbreed just leans forward between the two of them and closes the door again. I'm just kidding. I didn't really do that.
You could if you wanted to, because guess
Yeah,
whose
I'm
turn
cool
it
with
is
that.
next? Nightbreed, it's your turn.
Okay, Nightbreed leans between Grim and Kethra and closes the door. And actually, I can't see what's going on in there, can I?
You hear it's like cooking eggs, and you're like, nope, no,
Yeah.
no. You'd have to go in the room. You cannot see. In fact, actually,
Wow.
technically, only Troll can see this.
So then I will step in.
Troll's like, ha 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 ha.
Close the
And-
door, close the door.
Yeah, you
Once
see
I-
this.
yeah,
You
wha-
see this
I step back out.
vibrating shimmer as it's like.
I step back out and close the door behind me.
Yep,
Commodore, it's a
So,
silly place.
we're gonna proceed, whichever way we need to.
Did we come from straight Down?
Yeah, basically you came down this way, right? And then the hallway kind of went over here, and then it kind of went up this way, and the kitchen, see all the way at the top? The kitchen that you found is up there on that hallway going to the right.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you-
So now we'd be getting this way.
Yeah, this way.
All right, you want to continue? I like this is the funniest party ever because they're just like, nope,
Nope.
nope.
thinking-
James, how long have we been playing D&D together?
That's true. This party has no
Bad
ambitions to
things
be
happen.
rich.
No, I'm just saying, in that whole time, I don't think there's ever been a time when we've like gone against a gelatinous anything and then come out of it like, yeah, that was awesome.
Yep,
Most
it's
of the time we
usually
come
like
out of it
use
with
all
no
my
hit points.
potions.
Exactly.
If
One
only
of
you
us is
guys
missing a
knew
weapon.
the irony of this is that I was sitting there going, "Oh, there is a gelatinous creature in this dungeon. That'll surprise him." Nope. Refuse to be surprised. So you
I
guys
just don't
continue.
wanna.
You guys continue along the hallway. You go 15 feet to the left. You turn to your left again to go south. You turn to your right again. You go north. You turn to the right again. You go left. I mean, you go around these winding hallways that don't seem to make sense. And then all of a sudden, in a hallway that's about 130 feet long, down towards the end of it, there is a door on the right-hand side.
Does it go to Christmas Land?
I thought that was a
This
ball.
door looks massive and is pretty well lit by a torch that's at the end of the hallway.
I want to move down to the hallway and inspect the door.
All right. So you skirt down the
Yes.
hallway. This path has been used a lot, actually. It doesn't even appear like the dust has reclaimed it much. Not that it's been cleaned. It definitely has not been cleaned.
It's just footwork.
A lot of footwork up to that door. Now this door is an iron branded wooden door. And on it, it's got an anvil with a hammer across the top. And that's a big sigil that's carved into the wood.
I want to do a history check on it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's hammered with an anvil.
Well, it's definitely a dwarven symbol because it has dwarven runes around it, but you don't know anything about it. Would you like to read the door?
Yeah.
It says, "Strength of mind is strength of muscle."
Riddle me this, Batman.
I'm gonna investigate the door, see if there's like any hidden, I don't know, hidden,
Should we
is
call it?
anything unusual hidden on the door, basically.
No,
Mechanical.
no. But roll
apparatus.
an investigation to find out anything deeper. Everything requires a roll, so go ahead and investigate. No mechanical stuff whatsoever. In fact, you don't even see any traps. You do
That's
see
clear.
you do see two additions to the door, though. There appears to be ropes tied onto the handles so that shorter creatures can have an easier time opening the door.
Ah,
Did you say there were two?
Yeah, it's a double door again. The dwarves are really into those double doors. They're big enough to
Who's
move
not in the
parts
double
around.
door?
You could just open one half of it and be like, right.
I kind of point all this out to them and step aside.
Lifting my sword, and assuming nobody goes to stop me, I'm gonna open one of the doors.
I'm ready my bow.
Upon
Rid of
opening,
sword.
Upon opening the door to this 50-foot square room, the pungent stench of urine and unwashed bodies assaults your senses. A series of small cloth pillows dominates the southwestern corner of the room, while the rest of the floor is covered with numerous dirty straw mats and bedrolls. 7 goblins stand as you enter, grinning from ear to pointed ears. They draw small, wicked-looking swords from their scabbards.
You bastards.
Yes, there's 7 of them now. All right, so this battle's probably going to take a little bit, and we are nearing the second hourly mark. We've been doing good at hitting these spots. So we're going to go ahead and end this part of episode 3 here and pick up with part 3 and part 4 coming up. And hopefully the players will find out how to remedy the town of this curse, which honestly has been going really well for the party so far. Even if they did say nope to half the rooms, it took me hours to design. That's okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and hit. I'm going to stop the recording here and visit us for part 3.